Hare Krishna, Namaskar from Team Tattvaras. In this video, we will get you set up with VS Code step by step, share our upcoming learning roadmap, and then show you the essential VS Code shortcuts you will use every single day. So now let's install VS Code. So you can go to any browser and there type Visual Studio Code download. The first link that you get, click there, and there, if you are a Windows user, click here, and if you are using Mac, click here. Next, when the download is complete, then you have just to install that app, and then after installing, you have to open that, and then you will get something like this. There is an extension. You have to click there, and you have to add extension. Three basic things you have to add. One is Python, next is Jupyter Notebook, and third is GitHub Copilot. Now after that, we are set up, then just click on new file, select whether you want to create a Python file or a Jupyter Notebook file. So currently I'm opening a Jupyter Notebook file, click here, and then a new Jupyter file will get open and you can start your coding from here. Now we will share our roadmap. So we have already taught you the master's level linear regression from scratch. It is already available in the playlist in our YouTube channel. Next, our target is to teach basic Python videos that we will require for what? For coding every ML algorithms from scratch. So next we will code linear regression from scratch. After that, we will see the theory of logistic regression. Next, we will code logistic regression from scratch. No inbuilt functions from scratch. Next, we will study the theory of random forest and boosting, and then we'll again code them from scratch. Next, we'll shift from machine learning to deep learning. We will see the necessary theories for that, and then we'll again code it from scratch. Along with everything, this we will also solve code snippets that are asked in corporate interviews. We will blend mathematical intuition with clean from scratch implementations. By the end, you will be comfortable moving from theory to production ready code and ready for those corporate interview snippets also. Next, we will see some shortcuts that are very useful in our day-to-day life in coding. Because at the end, if you try to do everything with mouse, then you will be very slow and less productive. So let us start with the basic cell adding and deleting. Say suppose I am here in this cell. I am inside the cell. Next, if you press escape, then you get out of the cell. Like you can toggle in between the cells. And then if you press enter, you get inside. Now you can type, right? So suppose you want to add one cell before this cell. What you will do, you first press escape, then press A. See, there is a cell get added upwards. Next, suppose you come in this cell and then you want a cell below it. Press B. Okay. Next, suppose you want to copy this cell. Press C and then press V. Okay. And suppose now you want to delete the cells. Just press DD 2 times. Okay. And for suppose you want to cut paste, then press X and then press V. Okay. Simple, right? So next, here there are two types of cells here currently. One is markdown type and another one is code type. So suppose here what I have written, it is in markdown type. It is not in the code format because we know coding language is not like that, right? So suppose you are in the code cell. This is a coding cell, right? So how you will change it into markdown? First press escape and then press M, and see it has converted into markdown. And then suppose you want to return it to code, then press Y. Okay. Suppose this toggle bar sidebar is open. So how to close it? You can press Ctrl V and it will get closed. Now suppose you want to open the terminal, then you can press Ctrl and tilde. Okay. Now suppose you are working on a big project and there are many files. So it is not possible for you to search every folder and see where the file is. So the best way is press Ctrl P and here you can type any the file name and you will get that. So suppose I am interested in this. Okay. Now one thing is that so this is a very big code that you can see, it is a very big code. So if I have to read it and just scroll it, it will be very painful for my hand. So the best thing we can do is press Ctrl and up arrow key. If you press that, then it will act as same as the scrolling of the mouse, and it is really nice if you have a very large code. Okay. Now since it is a very large code, So it may happen that you are checking the first part of the code also, and you need to see some part in the last or in the middle section also. Then what you will do, it is not possible to go every time in downwards and then see and then fix it. It is not possible for a huge code. So what you can do is you can press Ctrl plus. So what you can do, you can press Ctrl backspace, Ctrl backslash. You can press. Okay. So what you can do, you can press Ctrl backslash, and then you can see that it got splitted. And now suppose you are in the beginning of this code, and now you have gone below, and you can do the necessary changes. Okay. Now suppose I don't need this tab, so you can press Ctrl plus W, and it will get cut off. Okay. So there are many shortcuts that I have shown. So if you press Ctrl Shift P, there, if you just go here, open keyboard shortcuts, there you will see many keyboard shortcuts. Okay. And if you want, you can edit also. You can just edit also. Okay. So it is a very nice thing. Also, suppose you want to add these two lines, it may happen that there are many two code snippets and you want to add. So there is written some shortcuts like join with next and join with previous cell. So if I am in here, so I can do join with previous cell and these two cells get. So what you can do, you can press Ctrl backslash, and then you can see that it got splitted. And now suppose you are in the beginning of this code, and now you have gone below, and you can do the necessary changes. Okay. Now suppose I don't need this tab, so you can press Ctrl plus W, and it will get cut off. Okay. So there are many shortcuts that I have shown. So if you press Ctrl Shift P, there, if you just go here, open keyboard shortcuts, there you will see many keyboard shortcuts. Okay. And if you want, you can edit also. You can just edit also. Okay. So it is a very nice thing. Also, suppose you want to add these two lines, it may happen that there are many two code snippets and you want to add. So there is written some shortcuts like join with next and join with previous cell. So if I am in here, so I can do join with previous cell, and these two cells gets added. So in this video, we'll stop here. Next, in the next video, we will go with the basic Python, and so that you will become strong from the base, and you will feel comfortable when we will build any machine learning algorithms from scratch. So let us meet soon. Thank you for watching. Hare Krishna.